Yo, what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross back in the building with another video. And right now, what I want to talk about is an unreleased track in which it is believed that Prince did redo. It is the Commodores song Fancy Dancer. Okay, and shout out to PrinceVault.com, you know what I mean, and the Vault book, The Definitive Guide to the World of Prince, is where we got these references from. So you can go there for any information on Prince songs and tracks, whatever you're looking for. Alright. Fancy Dancer is an unreleased cover version of the song by the Commodores, written by Lionel Richie and Ronald LaPrade, from the 1976 album Hot Off the Tracks. Now, first of all, if you haven't heard Fancy Dancer before, it's kind of disco-y funk, but it's still a nice track. You know what I'm saying? Something to get down to. Okay, Prince recorded this song September 11th, 1990 at Paisley Park Studios. And these were also during the same sessions as Horny Pony, Jughead, and The Flow, and a reworked version of Something Funky, This House Comes. Within hours of returning to the USA from the nude tour in Japan, it was tentatively intended for an album by his band and would have presumably have been credited to the New Power Generation if completed and released. But it is credited here as Prince and the New Power Generation, as he likely recorded the vocals for the track, and the other tracks from the same sessions were released with that credit. Okay, now we have the recording personnel, which was Prince, all vocals and instruments that were indicated, Michael B on drums, and all this is assumed of people who actually played on these tracks. Michael B on drums, Levi Caesar Jr. bass guitar, Miko Weaver guitar, Rosie Gaines keyboards and background vocals, Tony M background vocals, Kirk Johnson background vocals, Damon Dixon background vocals. And I think it would be really interesting to hear how Prince would have reworked this track. Considering that I don't think it's a surprise that he would even do a Commodores track, because I believe it was 94, 95, when Mayte released her solo album Child of the Sun. There is a remake of Brick House on there called House of Brick, which that song is one of the standout songs on that album, one of my favorites on that album anyway, you know. But if you have not heard the Commodores Fancy Dancer, I will link it down in the description of this video. It's definitely something that you want to check out, you know, due to the fact that Prince back then wasn't really doing a lot of remakes of songs that we knew of. And I think it's really interesting that he was thinking about doing a remake of Fancy Dancer. You know what I mean? Probably a lot of speculation why from a lot of people, but you never know. You know what I mean? So, get into it, y'all. Special shout out to all of our subscribers. We love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us over the years. This is the Purple Underground. Shout out to the homie CMS, Lenny B, LC. We are definitely in the building. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this video. You know what I mean? And if you have anything that you want to look up, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the Vault book, you can easily go online to PrinceVault.com, you know what I mean, and get all your Prince information there if you like, or whatever other source you have. You know what I mean? These are just the sources that we use, so you know it is what it is. Peace and be wild.